Sam doesn't like it.
Sam doesn't like fun, so
Yeah, it's okay. He couldn't make it tonight, so you'll have to watch it later. Okay, Ben, we're ready to go.
Well, I'll draw the turn then. I will play a Dragon Skull Summit tapped and pass the turn.
Draw. Gonna play a Spectator Seating. Comes in untapped because I've got 2 or more opponents. And a Faithless Looting. Draw 2 and
not bad stuff.
discard a. Yeah, discard Oars of Signet and Ghostly Prison. Pass turn.
Discarding Ghostly Prison, I'm slightly worried.
He'll get it back, don't worry.
That's true, actually. Play Mountain and suspend a Lotus Bloom, pass turn.
Yeah. Lotus Bloom.
Yeah, I built this deck a very long time ago when Lotus Bloom was still good.
It's still good.
It still is, without foretold.
Yeah.
It's still good with some things.
I'll play a Plains and say go.
Draw. I will play an island and pass.
Plains and an Arcane Signet and go.
Last turn.
I will cycle a Boon of the Wishgiver and draw a card. Now I start my turn. Oh, that's cool. To have that relevant this turn. Maybe. Command Tower and a Fluctuator. Fluctuator says cycling abilities you activate cost up to 2 less to activate. 2 generic.
Yep.
Go ahead.
So does that mean they can be 0 or not?
They can be 0, yeah.
They can.
I don't think anyone gives me mana to cycle cards there.
Yeah.
That would be good. And it doesn't reduce coloured mana costs.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure because it's a relatively recent card. They kind of went towards the, but it can't be less than 1 type subtext, things like that. So.
Yeah. So, it's your turn, right, Ben?
Oh, is it my turn? My apologies.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, okay.
So is it okay? I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was hoping I would land on top. And then I'll have passed.
Shambling Van. Pay 2 for Felwar Stone.
The amount of times keeping a 2-land hand in EDH with 3 draw steps has screwed me over is ridiculous.
I mulliganed down to 5.
Yeah.
But it was 2 lands, a Felwar Stone, and an Arcane Signet and Faithless Looting. So I was like, I think I'll be able to get out of this.
Land, there's like 4 or 5 mana rocks in here as well. So it's like the amount of time it got to the point that I'm almost tempted every time to mulligan into at least a 3-land hand, even if it's 3 cards.
Crap Metamorphic Expanse and then pass turn.
You're going to do it in your turn?
Okay. Yeah, there's no reason not to.
It's fair. Opal Palace. Opal Palace. Boros, Signet, pass turn.
Yep. I'm going to draw and cast my Limdol's Bolt and try and find some fucking lands. Cool. I'll put them back on top in that order. I was passing as part of that as well, so you guys could have continued if you hadn't already.
Mhm.
You got it.
It's over to
Is it my
Colin.
go?
Yeah.
Oh,
Limbo's Vault, and it was your go.
oh, sorry. I thought Limdon's dropped drew your card or something, so I thought you was going to end up.
No, it rearranged it. Yeah, I look at the top 5, and I can put them back in order, or I can pay 1 life, exile them, and do it again, like infinitely almost. So.
I'm going to go for a idyllic tutor.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the fun shop that I want? Can't remember whether I even put that card in here or not. That's good. Yeah, I'll probably get a Phyrexian Arena.
Oh, neat.
Anything else?
And pass.
Lotus Bloom comes into play. I'm assuming
Wow.
no one cares that much.
Yep.
Grand Dynamo. That is really not visible in that light.
So 3. Yeah, your light's direct, is it?
Yeah, I need to. Actually, my issue is because of the way it's made. The light switch is behind my monitor, so I'm using the light as the holder for the webcam to be able to focus it over the playmat. It's all very awkward. I'm done after that.
I'll cycle a Forgotten Cave. Start my turn. Draw for turn. Rubbish. Play a Commander Sphere. And then play a Transguild Promenade. Tapping that. And passing turn.
And Dave's
Yeah.
so edgy playing on top of a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah. Maybe the title is Magic the Puzzling today.
Yep. If Ralzaric resolves, I will +1. And untap my island.
Mm-hmm.
Pass the turn.
What did you tap with it?
Oh, that's a fair point. I will tap the Thran Dynamo. Why not? doesn't really matter because you guys are going to just end up doing stuff, untapping your turn. So
Probably.
I don't think Dave's interested in tapping his Strand Dynamo, you know.
it's all right. We know it's tapped.
One of you lot adds black, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I'm going to have a Phyrexian Arena. And I'm going to pay 2 for a Lightning Greaves and pass turn. Dave's not talking to us.
No, he doesn't want to.
Yeah, never to say.
No, untap, upkeep, draw. Not even that.
Nah, you guys can work it out. You guys can guess.
Can we? Thank you.
You might be overrating us.
He's one of the colourlists for Jhoira. And the other two, I will suspend. Gin Illuminatus.
Uh-oh.
And I'll pass it down.
I'll cycle a Secluded Step. Draw a card. Cool. And untap everything. Draw for turn. Nice. I shall play, or try to play, a Spellpire Phoenix. Red, red. And 3. Red, red, and 2 more. Yeah, that's good. When it enters the battlefield, I may return target instant or sorcery card with a cycling ability from my graveyard to my hand. At the beginning of each end step, if I cycle 2 or more cards, then I return it from the graveyard to my hand as well. So, results?
Yep.
Target the boon of the Wishgiver and get that back to my hand.
Is that the one that like taps 3 permanents, or was it draw 4 cards, or which
Draw
one is it?
4 cards. Yeah. Then I shall. No, I shall not. I shall play a Prairie Stream and say go.
So Dave, what's your thing in play with counters on it? I don't recognise the art.
It's Gin Illuminatus. It's the promo one. Every instant or sorcery I play has replicate.
Oh, cool. Yep. And is your commander in play, Greg?
No,
No,
Shoot.
okay.
out there.
Cool.
Just because it's on Greg's battlefield does not mean it's in play. It's not how
Yeah.
Greg works.
Sideways, off the battlefild.
So it's attacking.
Those
Yeah.
2 lands in his land pile are actually his graveyard.
Yeah.
That as well.
They're not in my land pile, they're in the graveyard.
Slowly moving them across.
Yeah.
Black, and then I'm going to +1 Ral to untap the Graven Cairns and produce black, red.
What did you tap with it?
Fair point. I tap the Lotus Bloom.
Nice.
Sorry, Dave, it's just mana artifacts.
No.
I will cast Show the Evening Star.
Neat.
Oh.
It's going to
Okay.
hurt. It's going to get painful.
Okay. And Malzarek's -7 is flip some coins and get some extra turns, right?
Yeah, flip 5 coins, take an extra turn for each one that is a heads.
Yikes.
I've actually got
Stick
5
coins out there.
Not because I've got Ralzaric, it's just a coincidence.
Am I go?
Yeah, she'll go, yeah.
Cool. Upkeep. I will lose a life and draw a card, and draw a card for the turn. Let's go for an Evolving Wilds. Woohoo! Or we have an Archon of Sun's Grace. So flying lifelink, Pegasus creatures you control have lifelink. Constellation, make a Pegasus 2/2. And it's
not a Pegasus himself.
He's an Archon and he's a 3/4. I'm going to put the Lightning Greaves on him. I'm going to attack Dave because he doesn't have a flying blocker.
I'm feeling really targeted right now.
Yes.
How much was it?
3.
3.
I will gain 3. I will pass the turn and crack my Evolving Wilds.
Oh.
Go Magic Dave.
Anything else?
No, I said pass the turn. Sorry.
You may have changed your mind. End of turn, I'll suspend a Rage Reflection as well.
Ooh. Is that double the damage or double strike?
Creatures I control have double strike.
I got a swamp.
See if I can fix this light somehow. I made it even worse. Hang on a second. I'll just turn it off. There we go.
That's slightly better, yeah.
Have they both got 3 counters on them?
Yeah, it's the same number at the moment. That's why I do it with 1 dice because it's easier.
Yeah.
Till it becomes relevant. I'm going to pay 4 for a Clever Impersonator. It's going to come into play as a Phyrexian Arena.
Sure.
I'm going to pass 10.
Yep, start my turn. Draw. Play a Mystic Monastery. Play Astral Drift.
No, I think.
Whenever you cycle, you exile something until it leaves the battlefield, something like that?
When I cycle, I can exile something and it comes back. A target creature, if I do, I return it at the beginning of its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So I can do anyone's creatures. Is Kukushu leaves the battlefield ability?
It's a dies trigger.
When a creature dies.
When he dies.
When he dies, not just leaves the battlefield. You're right. That's handy. What's his toughness?
5.
Big tough guy, hey?
He is a 5/5 flyer.
It is. All right. I'll attack Connor with the Phoenix 4/2.
What? Take 2.
4. Take 4, Connor.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh,
4/2.
you're saying 4/2 as in that's its power and toughness, not 4/2 as in I'm attacking you.
No,
4/2.
I thought the same.
Yeah.
For more than 2. What are you down to? 38.
Why? Greg's trying to kill me on 38. Jesus.
What are you on, Dave? 37.
7.
Nice. Good to know. Good to know.
We just know you like to gain lots of life, Connor, which is why we're knocking your life down enough so that it kind of cancels it out.
Yeah, I'll
There's
cycle.
the man playing Kakusho that's going to gain him 15 life.
My second main, I'm going to cycle cycle Boon of the Wishgiver for free and flicker the Phoenix. Draw another card.
What exiles and it comes back in your end step.
In my end step, yeah.
Yeah, so it's flicker wisp rather than flicker.
Yeah. I'll play a Bonder's Ornament.
Mhm.
Okay. And then I'll have Spellpire Phoenix come back to play. I'll get the Boon of the Wishgiver back to my hand.
Nice.
Go.
And tap. Upkeep and roll. Play an island.
Need some enchantments that make more enchantments.
Make enchantment tokens, maybe?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Or enchantments that you'd rather sacrifice?
There's gods that make enchantments.
Yeah, Heliod does, doesn't he? If
Yeah.
you pay 4 or something.
Aren't
Yeah, it's not cheap, but
you're
the
wrong,
best I can think of.
wrong colours for Xenagos, right?
Yeah.
Those, oh no, those Pegasus things from the enchantment dude aren't enchantments, are they? It's
No.
Pegasus's.
No. Okay, so produce black. Untap the Graven Cairns and tap down the Lightning Greaves, because what I can. Then produce black-red with one of those black. 1 and 2 colorless, paying 2 life. For a Defiler of Souls.
Yeah,
I saw.
He's a 5/5 flyer. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, they sacrifice a monocolored creature.
Cool.
And I shall.
What was his name again?
Defiler of Souls. He's a demon. Or demon.
Nice. There's no consequence if you can't.
No. So if you've only got multicolored creatures, then you don't sack anything.
Even that's Connor's turn.
Yeah. Just looking it up, I think.
Okay.
Oh,
Draw
right.
1, lose 1, lose my dude, draw a card. Jeez. What are you lot doing?
No more at the moment.
Let's go for. Let's go for 2. Cast Cathartic Reunion,
Nice.
discarding Wrath of Day of Judgment, I think, and do Wake Giant.
Interesting. You don't want to cast them?
Nah, it's fine. Draw 2.
I'd rather cast them from his graveyard.
Probably.
A swamp. Then I will have a Smothering Tithe
Hmm.
and
Smothering,
pass them.
Smothering Tithe's on cast or on...
Whenever an opponent draws a card.
Okay, so in response to you casting it, I'm going to cycle Boon and flicker the Spell Pipe Phoenix and draw a card. Then I shall get this back to my hand in your end step.
Sure. I pass turn.
Cool.
Connor's going to get a lot of treasure off that.
Yep. So I draw one, lose one.
You sacrifice a monocolored creature if you have one.
Don't have one.
No, that's good.
Dave, would you like to pay 2?
No, I would not.
Thanks. Dave, would you like to pay 2?
I have to draw it first, and then I can decide. Nah, it's good.
Thanks.
Two, 4. 7. Thought reflection.
What reflection?
Thought reflection. If I draw a card, draw 2 cards instead.
Wow.
And then I'm going to pass turn.
Wait up. In your second main,
Yep.
Connor, ready? I'm not going to pay much mana for all of this stuff. I'm going to cycle the Boon, the Wish Giver, to filter out that guy, draw the card. So
Do you
not
want to pay what?
No, I'm not paying 1. Oh, is it
Oh,
only
sorry.
1?
No, sorry, it's 2.
I thought you were
If
giving
it's
me
one,
a
it's fine.
pretty good deal. All right, comes back in your end step, Dave. I'll get back the Boon of the Wish Giver. And in my end steps, in Dave's end step still, I will cycle the Drifting Meadow and bounce the Defiler of Souls
Hang on.
until my... Okay.
Oh, they both fly. Sorry, I was going to say if that didn't fly, then just get rid of Kakusho.
Oh, you don't want him to sack Kakusho?
So I don't take anywhere between 0 and 5 extra turns, is what he wants.
Yeah, I want you to get rid of his flying blockers so you can attack his Planeswalker that can get him 5 extra turns, potentially.
Okay. Let me draw. Okay, yeah, I'll do that, don't worry. I will pay the 2 for that draw, by the way.
Okay.
And I'll start my turn.
One has a lot of treasure already.
How much treasure?
3.
That's not that much, is it?
I paid 4 mana for Smothering Tithe, so I'm still down 1.
Yeah. But if it lasts till my turn, you're probably fine. I'm drawing 4 cards.
What's Ral on? 7?
Yeah.
I'll cast out Ral. Well, I'll cast out. Does that resolve?
Did you pay for your draw?
I haven't drawn yet.
Oh, you're doing this in your upkeep.
For some crazy reason, yeah.
Okie dokie.
I'm not planning on paying for my draw. But yeah, cast out Ral. Does that resolve?
Cast out, sorry.
Cast out?
Yep.
I'm not responding.
Okay.
No, what does it say? Sorry.
Oh. It's an Oblivion Ring with flash.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Target non-land permanent until it leaves the battlefield.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it's creature or planeswalker or what. Sorry.
Yeah or no?
I'm just trying to think.
That's okay.
Because in the Grixis deck, I struggle to deal with enchantments, so it probably never comes back. But does that matter to my game plan? Is what I'm trying to work. Sorry. Okay, round's gone.
Scott, cool. I'll draw. Connor, you get a token thingy-me.
Mm.
I'm gonna make you. Well, you won't dive because having too much of that, will you? Don't have any good lands. Maybe the plains is it. All right, I play an Azorius Chancery and return the plains to my hand because there's just no other good options. Oh, there is that. That's cool. I'll cast a Reconnaissance mission. Dave, do you have any flying blockers?
Lots? No, none.
None? I'll attack Dave for 4.
Guess I'll be taking 4.
All right, I will draw a card.
You want to pay 2?
No, I don't.
Made his mana back.
I have.
Why didn't you play that before the Fraction Arena? I would have copied that instead. Actually, no, fair Fraction Arena, actually.
That's
So
cool.
you're not enjoying drawing the cards, Dave?
Yes, I am, actually. I prefer to come up with
Okay.
especially with my thought reflection now.
Yeah, isn't the idea of your deck you only need to pay 2 for your spells rather than...
Yeah. Yes, you're very correct.
If I use basic land cycling, it's not drawing a card, right?
Yeah, it's not, no.
So I'm going to cycle a
Beautiful.
migratory route, flickering the Phoenix, and getting a basic.
Does basic land cycling trigger the Phoenix?
Yeah. It's a
Anytime you
cycle.
It triggers Astral Drift. Astral Drift's on cycle.
Yeah, okay, I wasn't sure because basic land cycling is different ability, so because it doesn't trigger the card it searches. So I'm just checking.
Pretty sure cycling it looks for any version thereof.
Yeah, I think it counts as a cycle. I'll look that up, but I think it is right. Because it also gets the cost reduction and things like that as well.
That's what I thought. But again, I've not ever actually looked. So.
I'll look it up.
Like 99.999% sure it does.
Yeah. What's the 81 on top of your commander, Greg?
It's nothing. It's just the dice. Yeah.
That's his second life total to distract you.
On counters on it.
Phoenix comes back to play. I'll get the migratory route back to hand.
As long as it's experience counters, it's fine.
Yeah, it's experience. It's fine. That's how much damage I get by cycling a card. Pass turn.
Okay. During your end step, does my guy come back?
Yeah, he does.
He does?
He does.
But yeah, if you look at the rules for basic cycling, type cycling, and the other types of cycling, it just says refer to rules, the cycling rule.
Yeah.
Oh. Makes sense.
I sacrifice a monocolored creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We always.
How about doing 15?
Did you pay 2 for your draw?
I haven't drawn yet.
This is his upkeep.
Yeah.
Connor.
And I will draw.
Would you like to pay 2?
No, not really.
Thanks.
I'll play in Horticulture. These ones add mana, do they? I forget the treasures. They add mana.
Tap, sacrifice, add 1 mana of any color.
Yeah, they're just inferior gold tokens.
Yeah, they're not as good as gold. You can improvise with gold and then sacrifice them.
You can indeed.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, there's no tap needed for gold. Why they bothered making both, I don't know, but they did make
Because they realised that they shouldn't put shitloads of gold tokens into the populace because they're actually a lot better in
Fair enough.
that
I think
regard.
I think the problem was gold being made in the first place.
Mm.
Yeah,
It started with
Gold-
trade, they were just stuck
yeah, gold's there for like thematic because of like
Yeah.
King Makar and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there's so many cards that say like tap an artifact or creature to do something. I guess they don't want people to be able to use it and add mana.
That's fair.
Mm. I'll play blue, and 1 for Caliphate.
Means we've got to pay 2 to target a creature of yours or an enchantment?
Just one more to target.
One more.
My creature enchantment. Sorry.
What's it called?
Callaphe. Callaphe. My Greek is a little rusty, so that may be incorrect. And I will cast.
My Greek is a little rusty.
Mogus as well.
Mogus. Okie
Yep. And I will attack Greg for 5.
With the flyer, is it?
With the Defiler of Souls flyer. Yep.
I'll cycle Megatree Root again and draw a card. And flicker the Mogus.
Exile Mogus until my end step.
Oh, not the Mogus. Sorry, the other guy. I can't
the
see
guy-
the Mogus in
Yeah.
the guy
I
that
figured
that's
I'm following your
attacking.
instructions.
Yeah. There's a island that I'm getting into hands.
I will go and move to my end step.
Wait, in your in your whatever step that is.
Well, he needs to go to his main phase after combat.
In your main
so-
phase after combat, sorry, I will cycle the Boon of the Wishgiver and flicker my Spellfire Phoenix. All right. And then you can go to your end step and I'll get that back and draw a card.
What's the cycling cost of that one?
1.
Colorless.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, pass the turn. Connor, in your upkeep, would you like to sacrifice a creature?
I don't have any creatures, but thanks.
Yeah, thanks for the offer.
I'm going to draw 1 and lose a life, and then draw 1 for turn.
Yeah, but you take 2 damage off Mogus, so I didn't know if you did that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Fine. Isolated Chapel.
What does Mogus actually say? Is it just
At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, Mogus deals 2 damage to that player unless he or she sacrifices a creature.
okay? That's fair. It's not fair, but
No, because it doesn't affect him at all.
No. Just 2 damage a turn, though, guys. You're taking the same off your shocklands.
I'm not playing any Shocklands.
I'm going to play Ghen,
Again,
and I'm going to pay 0 to equip him.
Mhm.
I'm going to pay 3 and tap and sacrifice Smothering Tithe.
Mhm.
Yeah. Doomwake Giant.
Okay.
everything gets -1/-1.
Does that kill anything?
At the moment.
Not on my field.
And I'm going to pay 5 of my treasures
Mhm.
Treasure.
to play Sphere of Safety.
Oh, in response, I'm gonna discard a Boon of the Wishgiver to flicker out to cycle it and flicker my Spellfire Phoenix.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to pretend that I sacrifice my Phyrexian Arena and capture my Smothering Tithe.
Okay. Yeah.
I have no responses.
Doesn't your Jhoira die?
When it resolves, yeah. I'm waiting for everyone to finish responding.
I'm going to negation it.
You're going to what it?
Act of negation it.
Oh,
Do you want to show us that? Oh, cool.
No, he doesn't.
It's just I just didn't see any cards that I'm Pact of Negation, and I'm like, I haven't seen any cards. Okay, that seems weird for someone that doesn't have any creatures that have 2 toughness.
But it's more the fact that I can't attack you after that.
You only have to pay 3.
You still get your treasure for Greg's cycle.
what blue mana do you have there, Ben?
I have Island, Exotic Orchard, all produce blue.
All right. So
He has enough to pay for it at the moment.
at the moment,
I'm going to move my lightning greaves to my Doomwake Giant,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to attack Greg for 4.
Yeah, I'll take 4.
And then I will move my lightning greaves back. And I'm done.
Oh, wait. In your end step, spell
Yeah.
fire comes back. I get my boon of the Wishgiver back.
Is it lose 2, don't I, from Mogus?
Yes, if you choose not to sacrifice creature yet.
I don't have one.
You've got a choice. And the other guy's there too, right? If you've got a monocolored creature.
I have no creatures.
Oh, right.
He's stuck in Phyrexian Arena, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dave, the second Doomwake trigger didn't go off because Ben counted it.
Oh, no, you didn't.
But you still won't want to sack it, will you?
Hey, I'll sack it to the Mogus then. That's fine.
Oh,
I
really?
don't lose the 2.
He's got spells that are coming down soon anyway, so I don't think he's bothered.
Yeah.
This goes down to 1. I've lost the 1 for Friction Arena to draw me 2. And I'll tell you whether I pay for either of them in a second.
Okay.
Now you can have your treasures.
Thanks.
Then I draw 2 for the turn. And I'm not going to bother paying for either of those as well. Have all the treasures you want. I don't care. Let's make it fun.
Treasure.
Pay 3 for a Dogsted Ingot.
Yeah.
I really shouldn't be playing on a puzzle. It makes it really hard to tap cards.
I'm surprised you haven't been building any of it while you're playing.
I might have Final Fantasy 7 on my other screen.
That's why he's oddly silent.
It may have been what happened earlier when I wasn't saying anything at all. What do I care about? I'm just going to pay 2 for Lightning Greaves. And I'm just going to pass the turn.
In your second main, I'll cycle that. Draw a card.
We all know it's coming.
Comes back.
You're paying 2.
No, I'm not. I've got nothing to pay. And in my end step still.
You
mean my end step?
Dave's end step. That really belongs to me. You've still got the thing that makes us just sack a colorless-y thing, right? Oh, not a colored
creature. Yes.
A colored creature. Then I'll cycle. Yeah, I'll cycle Boon of the Wishgiver to get rid of that for the turn.
Boon of the Wishgiver colorless cycling?
Yeah, that's why I checked
colorless
earlier.
one.
Ooh.
That's why it was broken in the Ikoria draft.
Yuck.
Because I don't think you're complaining. You're getting like 6 free mana a turn out of it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you keep negating my spells, though, that's...
Draw another one, please, Connor. I'll play an Exotic Orchard. Imagine we've got most colours available. I'll play a Dismantling Wave. Does that resolve? I better name some targets, hey? I pay an extra 1 to get the Calife. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who else is that? Then they're on Connor's side. I think I'll target the Doomwake Giant.
Right.
And
Greg, before you choose your targets, you realise you're sacrificing the Caliphate to the
Oh, is that bound to happen? But do you have any other targets?
No, it's my only non-color. It's my only monocolored creature. I would have to sack it based on my current board state.
I know, but I need up to one target artifact or enchantment that player controls. You don't have an artifact for me to target, do you?
No. Okay, no.
And I can't destroy Mogus.
No.
So yeah, it's my only target.
Yep.
Doomwake Giant and what's the big thought reflection?
Thought reflection.
Yeah, let's target that.
They've coming in with a counter spell.
Is it for each opponent?
For each opponent, destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment. Cycling 6 white. When you cycle it, you can destroy all of them.
Yes. I'm going to respond.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid it's not a counter spell.
Yep.
Wild Ricochet. I'm going to change my target to Dark Steel Ingot.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
And I then get to copy it and target the.
Pay 1 extra if you want to target me.
You can just target Mogus because
Yeah.
the other one's going to the first copy anyway.
Yeah.
You still have to pay the 1. You don't have to target
Oh, okay.
1 for Ben though.
No, I'm not fussed about targeting one for Ben.
No.
Smothering
Tithe?
I think it has to be Smothering Tithe for Connor.
Mm-hmm.
And which one of Greg's is more annoying? I can't work it out.
The one that, well,
The one that makes them free.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the one that makes his cycling free, probably, the artifact.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, get rid of your
The
whatever the hell it's
fluctuator?
called.
Yep.
Thank you, fluctuator.
Yep. It's gone. All right, so Dave's results.
What did you hit for mine, Dave?
Smothering Tithe, I'm afraid.
Dick.
Yeah, I know. I feel kind of bad.
And I got the Doomwake.
Yeah, is yours resolved?
Yeah.
Yeah. The thought reflection-y thingy.
No, here's my Dark Steel Ingot instead.
Oh, sorry. Yep, of course. Okay, that's annoying.
That's why I love Wild. One of the reasons why I love Wild Ricochet.
Yeah, it's great.
Just fucking with people. It's fun.
So, Ben, I'll attack you with the Phoenix for 4.
Yep, take 4. No box.
I draw a card.
You on 43 there then?
I am on 43. Yeah.
Yeah, because you gained 15.
Ben's the worst at lifelinking.
It wasn't lifelink.
No, but I mean like just
Gaining life.
being a life game player.
Yeah.
You've stolen my crown.
There's one of 2 cards that gave me life in this whole deck.
That's weird. You draw it every time you play.
Yeah, I'll pay 2, cycle the Desert of the Mindful to flicker the Phoenix.
Yep.
And come back to the end step. Comes back, get the... What do I want back? Boon of the Wish Giver. And now I'll go to my discard step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 lands into the bin. Those 4. And then it's over to Ben.
Untap. In my upkeep, I will pay blue, and 3.
You get your creature back before your upkeep as well. Oh, sorry, I took 2 from your
Mogus. Yep.
Mogus.
And draw a card. And I will attack Greg back for 5.
What's that guy? I'll block with the Phoenix and flicker the Phoenix with the Boon of the Wish Giver.
Yep.
Draw a card. Wait for your end step.
Yep. Move to main step.
Get back Boon of the Wish Giver.
Connor's turn then, I guess. Connor, would you like to sacrifice a creature?
No, I'll take 2. Interesting. I'm going to pay 5 for Revel in Riches.
Mm-hmm.
How many treasures do you have?
9.
It's 10. Does it produce one when it comes in or not?
Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies. So, yeah. Pass 10.
So you're saying you got a win con?
Mm-hmm.
Who has one of those? Don't understand.
Yeah, David. Dave's go.
Yeah, I forgot I was after you.
I'll place my 2 sack triggers on your stack.
Place 2 attack triggers on your stack.
Go for it. I have 0 creatures.
Cool. You will
So
take.
I'll take 2. These 2 will try and resolve.
What do they do?
Rage Reflection gives all creatures I control double strike, and
Mhm.
Gin Illuminatus gives all instants and sorceries I cast replicate. Sorry, something, not retrace. One of them.
Is it 6/5?
3/5.
3/5.
Yeah, it's not a particularly good attacker. I then
It could have been 8/5, and then we're in trouble. So.
I then lose 1 and draw 2, and then draw 2 for the turn. How on earth do I deal with all this crap going on?
You'll damage to him, I imagine.
When does the Revel in Riches trigger?
Beginning my upkeep. Hmm.
Tired as hell to get rid of that.
They just don't. It's only on 9.
And it's what, 10 you need?
Yeah, so I don't have enough.
Trouble is, if I spend time trying to deal with Connor and his win con, there's still the other 2.
Yeah.
Extra turns for that.
You got to live that long.
That sounds like a tomorrow day.
You know what? Let's ignore my problem and hope it goes away. Pay 5 for a Gin of Wishes. Equip it with the Greaves. Just because his life total is too high, I'm going to swing both my creatures at Ben.
The other one doesn't have haste, does it?
No.
Gin Illuminatus does because of
Wishes.
Gin of Wishes does because of Lightning Greaves. I just equipped to it.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Suspend give haste.
Yep.
Suspend gives haste too, yeah.
Yeah, Suspend is not a bad mechanic.
Yuck.
14 I'll take then.
It's double
Actually,
though.
14 total. Yeah, with double strike.
Yeah, that's what I said, 14.
You'd say 14. I couldn't hear. Sorry. Your mic cut out what you tried to
That's
say.
okay.
After damage, but before Dave leaves combat.
Yep.
I'm going to pay 4. So I don't have enough treasures anymore. Settle the wreckage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in response. I'll activate Gin of Wishes. Let me double check the wording. Fill the top card of the library. Cool. I fill the top. I can cast it if I wish. I'm going to cast Make Roll Leviathan. Then both my creatures die, are exiled, and I get 2 basic lands.
You got the mana for that?
Dave.
What?
Can you cast that because it's a creature spell and you're in combat?
It says you may play that card without paying its mana cost. So I'm going to assume so.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything about speeds.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'll check the errata now.
Because you can play it in like someone else's turn.
Spell cast this way may be cast at any time you normally wouldn't be able to cast a spell of that type, but other restrictions are enforced.
That's what I thought. Can I have my lands now?
Yes.
So Inkwell Lev. Islandwalk Trample Shroud. Nice.
Yep.
Told you I've always got to settle the wreckage.
I thought it was always Path to Exile.
I've got that too.
Okay.
And the Swords to Plowshare.
Yeah. Then I'm going to pass turn, I think.
Second main
Yeah,
cycle, flicker.
Greg's usual crap.
Get to my end step. And I'm actually going to cycle again. Oh, wait, I've got to tap mana for this. So inconvenient. I'm
Yeah,
going
you
to
did.
cycle him away
did.
so he won't come back until my end step.
What are you? Oh, you're putting the boon back in again. What are you cycling the second time?
I'm putting the boon in. I'm cycling my guy.
You know, you're exiling it off your.
He's
thing.
exiled until my end step. Since I'm doing it in Dave's end step.
Yeah, he's exiling off the white enchantment. He's not cycling again. He just said cycling twice.
Just to make it clear.
Yeah. Draw for turn. Take 2 for Mogi.
Yep.
Oogie oogie.
I'm not seeing enough islands in play for my island walk.
Mogi the Yogi. Oh yeah, that's a good reminder, Dave. I was about to accidentally play an island.
Alex.
How about I play I do have a prairie stream though.
Yeah, so you've already got.
Okay. I
So
approach fine.
I need to
I can
flicker
remember
that.
which one.
I need to flicker that.
My shroud creature.
I need to flicker the
No,
prairie
the
stream.
prairie stream.
Oh, the
Or
prairie.
you just need to keep the Fire of Souls in play until his upkeep.
No, I'm going to Cleansing Nova, destroying all artifacts and enchantments. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the creature under cast out?
It's a Ral Zarek under cast out.
Yeah.
Nice. You're going to get a roll back.
I strongly dislike that.
So that's what happens.
In response, I'll crack my Lotus Bloom for red.
Yeah,
Then everything dies.
it all dies. Works as required.
It is destroyed, not exile, isn't it?
Destroy all artifacts and enchantments.
Revel in Riches sees Dave's Inkwell Leviathan go, so I get treasure.
Mm-hmm.
My board's not looking quite as impressive anymore.
Sacrifice my Commander Sphere to draw, and then lose those 2. So I don't need to worry about Island Walk anymore.
Yeah.
No, that seems a very extreme way of dealing with it. But
Yeah. I'll play a Rooting Moloch
Mm-hmm.
and target the Astral Drift. I can play that until my next end step, the end of my next turn. and go to my end step and get the Spell Pyre Phoenix back into play.
Mhm.
And I shall get... Shall I get back a Cleansing Nova? That'd be fun.
Mhm.
And you have to get something with cycling.
No, I actually need... I need an instant or a sorcery off it. So no, I don't need a cycling card. I'll get back a Dismantling Wave. And pass the turn. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Discarding 2. An island and a mountain. Go.
What was the wording on Moloch again?
When it enters the battlefield, exile target card with a cycling ability from your graveyard until the end of your next turn. You may play that card.
Oh.
So in my turn, I'm on 27. Don't those treasures go to Connor? Or those are the new treasures?
No, they all disappear.
No, but he got new treasures when Dave's stuff died, so it sees them dying.
It
So
was one thing, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Don't, is it just for Dave, Connor? Because I lost 2 artifacts as well.
It's creatures.
It's creatures. They just had an artifact creature.
Yep. Okay.
I'm going to cast Thraximundar.
Oh, yay.
And I will send Thraximundar at Connor. I will send Mogus at Dave, and I will send the Defiler of Souls at Fred.
Defiler's a 5/5, is it? With
5/5.
flying.
I presume Connor sweeps before the sacrifice.
No, you can have the sacrifice trigger.
Oh, okay.
And then I scoop.
That's very kind.
Why scoop?
Because I've not been able to get more than 1 enchantment down for the whole game, so I can't be asked.
How big is...
Like, I've just lost everything. Before I get around to my next turn, I've been losing everything I put down every turn, and I've got no cards in hand. I'd rather just give up and wait for the next game.
Yep.
We seem to have gone from no enchantment hate to all the enchantment hate this game. How big is Mogus?
Mogus is a 7/5.
I'm thinking 7.
Then I will -2 Ral, and that will ping the Phoenix for 3.
Phoenix dies.
And I will pass my turn.
I'll make it my turn. Back to drawing just 1 card a turn. Dislike. So what's the highest toughness among your creatures, Ben?
6 is the highest. No, 7 is the highest toughness amongst my creatures.
Oh. 4. 8, 9, 11. Give all creatures +7, -7.
Yep.
Yep.
And pass turn.
Yeah.
Love that landslide.
I got no creatures. Oh,
Landslide.
they're all dead anyway. Especially the god. Even better.
Mogus is dead as well.
Yep, I was waiting for you to get it into a creature. I was waiting for you to have devotion. It never seemed to happen. I've had that in hand for a while.
All right. Astral. Murmuring Mystic.
That produces birds, does it?
Gives me 1/1 birds whenever I cast an instant or a sorcery spell.
Yep. My Wincon and Cass. One of them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Draw.
Did you do while I was gone, Dave?
What?
What did you do while I was gone?
He
Cast Flowstone Slide.
destroyed
Exactly.
everything.
Give everything plus X minus X, where X was 7.
Oh, boy, that sounds fun.
I need to get rid of a god. It was annoying me.
Yeah, it's fair enough. Just justifying me leaving the game.
Yeah, possibly. I've been sat on it waiting for the god to become a creature.
Nicol Bolas, Dragon God.
God.
Yes. And
Which one that is.
I'm going to +1 him. So you all exile a card from your hand or a permanent you control, and I draw a card.
I'm going to exile Everflowing Chalice.
I will exile a cryptic trilobite. Exile, hey? That's even nastier.
I will +1 Ral. I'm tapping an island. I will tap down your Promenade Grade.
I'll tap it for blue mana. And I will cycle a Lonely Sandbar, flickering the Murmuring Mystic.
Yep.
And your end step comes back.
Yep. Yeah, I'm passing my turn. So.
Mm-hmm.
Such a colourful keyboard.
You'll go, Dave, I think.
Oh yeah, it's me, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not. Even though it was fine last turn, I still forgot that now I'm after you. I think it's because last time I was planning on using that Flowstone Slide, so I was waiting for it to happen.
What's its cost? 4 and X. Jesus.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's not the cheapest way of doing it, but it is a good way of dealing with everything.
Does it have an alternate text or an alternate cost?
Nope.
No. Wow.
I'm gonna pay 1 for a Soul Ring.
Mhm.
That's my wonderful draw for the turn. And then 5, I'll have a Jhoira. Last done.
That is Dragon God or God Pharaoh? Dragon God.
5 mana 1.
All other Planeswalker abilities, draw a card, exile, destroy a creature, Planeswalker.
Yep.
Or make everyone lose the game.
Everyone
Alright.
lose the game, including Ben. That'd be good.
Everyone else.
Who doesn't have a legendary creature or Planeswalker. You need him and play with a filthy +3 Planeswalker as well and just go straight up to the 8 loyalty. Up to 4, sorry, so. But in play with Khan on +4, he's pretty potent.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Play Bralin, Sky Shark Rider.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to decline to search.
Mm-hmm.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Great. Most of the stuff that makes enchantment creature tokens is like inspired triggers, which is shit.
Yep. Yes, they're you can do stuff with them, but they're really hard to have to try and work around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tap Nicol Bolas with the Murmuring Mystic.
For 2?
For 1.
Easy, Greg, easy.
I know. And go to my instep and pass the turn.
Oh. I will +1 nickel bonus to draw a card, and each of you exile a card from your hand or a permanent you control.
Mm-hmm. Agitator ant into the Excel bin.
I'm gonna lose a mountain.
I will pay 5 for Mercurial Chemistry.
Mercurial counseling.
Chemister.
Chemister. Oh yeah. 2/3.
Yep, and he can draw me 2 cards, or he can allow me to discard a card to deal damage.
Yep.
I will +1 Ral to untap this island.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass my turn.
Cool. End of turn. 4, 5. I'm gonna pay Teferi.
Which
I
Teferi?
send you desertion your Teferi.
That's just rude. Proper Teferi. I'm assuming that's a hard counter.
It's counter target spell. If an artifact or creature is countered this way, put it onto the battlefield under my control instead of into its owner's graveyard.
Oh. So you have a Teferi.
I have a Teferi.
That could have been better.
So you guys can now only do sorcery speed stuff, correct?
Yes,
Oh,
actually,
is that a fact?
is that even remotely legible?
Yeah, it says at the bottom, hey? Then I'm going to respond before it comes into play on your side,
Yep.
Ben. I'm going to Zenith Flare at Ben for 10, I think it is. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll exile Jhoira from my
7,
hand. Pay
8.
1 life force of will it.
Okay, you got a force of will. Mm-hmm. That just counters, right?
Yeah, just counters.
I get a bird. Bird. The drakes. Yep. All right. Back to you, Dave. I can't do anything now.
I'm going to clone Teferi.
Nice.
So now no one can cast spells.
At instant speed.
Instant speed, no.
Does that mean that? Oh no, because even if it has flash, you can still cast it sorcery speed, can't you?
Yep.
Yeah. I was wondering if that locked us both down from playing creatures.
Thankfully not. I play my land for the turn. Don't think I played one. I'm going to pay 5 for Kamano Master Yamabushi. Yeah, it's 1 in a red. Deal 1 damage to any target.
Nice.
And if a creature would die this way, it's exiled instead. So if that creature would die this turn, sorry, not this way.
1 in a red. And can hit players too. How much money do you have untapped?
4.
4. That's a fair bit.
It's not the best, but what happens when I have to play the extra clone? I need to double check whether it can hit planeswalkers. I didn't actually check that.
Might well have been a rocket to any target.
I'm assuming so, but I should probably double check. I don't want to. I shouldn't assume it.
To any target.
It is any target. Cool.
Mhm.
You were faster than me. Cool. I passed 10. I can't do much else.
Well, you never know.
Can't really swing through the defense that Ben's put up.
No.
Teferi's a 3/4.
How much mana, sorry?
Me?
Yep.
4. Go 4.
All right. Eight. Cast Jeskai Ascendancy.
Yeah.
One, two, three, four, five, 6. All right. Cast a Dismantling Wave.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a bird. Jeskai triggers. So I'll draw a card, then discard a card. And all my creatures get +1/+1. When I discard a card,
Yep.
you're all going to take damage. Oh wait, I better tap my mana too.
Is that the Bralin?
That's the Bralin, yeah. Got to discard a card, so I'll discard a... That's interesting, hey? There's too many creatures in this deck.
Mm-hmm. So Bralin gets +1 for some counter as well, doesn't he?
Bralin doesn't get any... Oh, when you discard it, yeah, he gets a +1 counter, sorry. Discard a Portal Mage, because that's not going to happen to surprise anyone.
Correct.
So pick one. So do you have any enchantments or artifacts there,
I do.
Ben? You do?
I do not.
You do not, no. Dave, you've got something though, right?
Sol Ring and a Dark Stilinga.
Sol Ring, mate.
Really? You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Did we take any damage during that?
Bralin pings you both for 1 when I discard the card.
That's the bit I was missing.
Yeah. And so how big's the Chemister?
He's a 2/3.
And the other guy's a 2/2, right?
3/4. 3 is a 3/4.
3. Teferi's a 3/4.
He's pretty hench.
Yeah, okay. Bralin is a 4/5 actually.
Is he?
Yeah, because of the Jeskai Ascendancy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was a pseudo prowess trigger.
Yeah.
So
He's a 5/5. Okay.
yeah, so I think I need to take down the Nicol Bolas really desperately. So yeah, I'm just swinging all 3 and Nicol Bolas.
Okay. So we've got a flying 2/2.
A flying 2/2, a flying 2, non-flying 2/6,
Yep.
and a 5/5 non-flyer.
Okay. I will block the 2/6 with my 2/3.
Mm-hmm.
I will block the 5/5 with my Teferi because he doesn't fly, does he?
He does not fly.
Yep. And Bolas will take 2.
Yep. Cool. And that's good for me. Pass turn.
Ben, your main phase.
Mm-hmm.
I will ping the Chemister for 1.
Mm-hmm.
He gets exiled.
Yep.
Do you want to kill off a Bolas before he gets a turn? Or can you?
I can only do 1 more.
Right.
This is the problem.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. So you can all exile a card from your hand, or a permanent.
Or
you can
a
draw.
permanent.
I'm going to lose an island.
I'm going to lose something like that too, I think.
I'll put a crumbling necropolis into play tapped.
I'll lose a plains.
So Teferi's now in my graveyard.
He is, yes.
If we sacrifice a permanent, doesn't go exile, or does it?
It's exiled.
Yeah.
Exile a permanent, or
Yep.
Yeah, either way, they're exiled.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to shoot Greg's bird.
The untapped bird?
Oh, I didn't realize you had an untapped one off there. Maybe I won't then if you've got two. Sorry, I didn't see the one hanging off the side of the.
Mhm.
Does clone have the illusion ability? It doesn't, does it?
No.
Okay, I will ping Jhoira instead then.
I'm guessing that's enough to kill her.
3 damage.
She dead.
Then I will pay 9 for Thraximundar. And I shall attack Dave with Thraximundar.
I will have to sacrifice a creature.
You will.
I'll sacrifice the fairy.
Yep.
And I'll take 7.
Yes. Pass his turn.
End of turn, I'll ping Nicol Bolas for 1.
Yep.
What are life totals?
Irrelevant things.
You're
I'm on 8.
on 8. God. Ben, what are you on?
19.
Okay. I'm on 22.
Yeah.
I think I'm about to die. Swing at Nicol Bolas.
Mm-hmm.
For 4.
Evil double.
Cards in hand, Dave?
2.
Unfortunately, in my many draws, I just drew lands.
Cards in hand for you, Ben?
None. No
None.
cards. No, sorry, I do have 1 card in hand.
All right, I got 3. Okay. Are you done, Dave?
No, I'm trying to work out if I can survive.
All right.
I don't think I can. Ben wishes to kill me. I believe I am dead.
You got 4 points of damage you can do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 7. All right, let me think about it. I need to have a good draw. If I have a good draw, there's a chance I can take down Ben.
Sounds good to me.
Well, thinking the same thing, and as I said, I drew lands. So
Yeah.
It's getting to that stage now.
Also, Dave, if Ben gets Ben probably needs to go after me rather than just wipe you out of the game too. At some point, anyway.
Possibly. I will pass the turn.
Okay,
yeah, you guys think my chemistry was huge because it could have drawn me 4 cards in that turn. So.
Oh yeah, that thing had to die. As soon as there was a chance for it to die, I was killing it.
Yeah, I should have thought I'd just give up the Bolas, but I didn't think about that.
That's what I hope. That's what I was relying on.
Guys, I drew the card I really wanted to draw.
Does it just win you the game right now?
Well, let's see. It depends. Windfall.
Oh, okay. So we all draw 3?
Windfall, we're all going to draw 3, but I get to draw discard first, right? And get another bird.
Okay.
Yep.
And plus this guy. Everyone takes 1. So
Yeah.
draw. Ooh, that's cool.
And then we all discard, draw 3.
Yeah, I'm just checking if there's an instant I want to cast first.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Discard. You all take 1 and then draw 3. You each take 3 more for me discarding my hand.
Yep.
Okay.
Only there was Nekusai out as well, so you'd be taking for drawing at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what are your life totals now?
15.
4.
4 and 15, is it?
Yeah.
I'll put a 2 here to show. No, it's a 1 right now. 1 trigger on that. All right. Play Reliquary Tower. Play Chandra Flamecaller.
Is that the one that makes the 2/3/1 spirits, isn't it?
It can make the 2 dudes. I've got to work out whether that's the way to go or the other way is the way to go.
We get another trigger from Jeskai Ascendancy.
Yeah. Just go trigger, so I draw and then discard. Discarding an Eternal Dragon. Everyone takes 1.
Yep, I am very nearly dead.
I don't get another bird, but that did trigger that. You are on 3, is it, Dave?
Yep.
So if I discard my hand and draw that many +1, it does 1 to Dave. It does 1 to Ben. Oh, it does 2, actually. No, it does 1, right? Yeah. But I think I'm not going to get a free spell if I do that. So I'm going to plus Chandra. Get through 2 zombie elementals. Okay. Then I've got some +2 birds. And Dave can't. Oh, you can burn whatever I attack you with, can't you, Dave? So you're 6, 7, 8. Ben's got 13 life, 14 life, 8. And no blocks really visible.
No blocks up.
And no attack mana.
So 8 and 6.
But he could have a pact.
He could.
Did you ever pay for that pact?
I did.
Okay.
It would have been huge if I hadn't had to, because I would have had Thraximundar swinging in when I had my whole team swing before. So.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I just realised I didn't see you do it.
He did do it.
Oh,
so
Dave,
I've got 3 attackers at you, combined 9, and I got 14 at Ben.
I'm guessing it's more than I can deal with my 4 damage.
If you got 4 damage, you can take down one of the birds and take 6.
Now I'm going to deal 4 damage to Chandra.
No, do 1 damage to each of his elementals, and I'll kill him next turn.
I don't want Thraximundar to win.
Give me a chance.
I'm dead.
I think I'm going to only do 19 anyway. But... I think that's me dead because I'm
Cool.
Yeah, my draw was going to be a Rakdos Signet as well, which wasn't going to happen.
My draws weren't bad. Off that windfall. Body double, disaster radius, and Khan liberated.
Ooh.
Where was Narset all game? Hey, Greg.
My Narset.
No, the Planeswalker that stops players draw more than one card.
That would suck for this deck, yeah.
But, you know, you drew a lot of your cards in other people's turns, I suppose. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I only draw one every player's turn. That's a pretty good combo. I think that's really what won it.
Yeah, you
That's ridiculous.
card advantage.
Yeah.
As much as I was drawing 4 cards every turn, I still wasn't really keeping up.
And
Yeah.
Connor was getting a ton of a treasure, but then
I
I
also skipped
wiped it
3
all.
of my turns this game as well. Because I missed a land drop and had to cast a Mystical Tutor to get a Limdal's Vault.
Yeah, you're definitely a slow start for you.
So
That's not a bad deck.
yeah, I'm surprised you went unmolested with that combo for so long. Greg.
Yeah.
I didn't have an answer for it.
I was trying to be cagey the first few times I played it because I
Yeah.
thought, you know, this is not going to last long. Let's get what we can out of it. But
Yeah, I was sat there watching it. It's like, nobody else cares about this? Oh, okay.
I think what also doesn't help is it's really quite hard to interact with.
yeah.
Because you can, in response, like remove one of the pieces at the very least. Even if you can't remove any one of the pieces, you can still remove the creature.
Yeah. Well, if you've got a backup cycling card, you can then go and cycle that, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the deck's weakness is you lose some of those key enchantments or whatever from the battlefield, and then you can't really get started again properly.
No.
Like at the end, I had no cyclers in hand, and I was just bluffing the ability to cycle and keep my things alive.
We
fell for it.
Too many things for me to swing at you, Greg. Proper to